This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Berry. Tackled there by the defense. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
That's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Who's going to take off here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's pass. Breaks a tackle into the clear. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Punt over the middle. It's Givens. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finished.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Breaks an open space. Fighting off the defender. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To the air. It's Hawkins. And this time it's complete. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. LSU and Arkansas, of course, is a border rivalry. It goes back to 1901, but it wasn't played very often until they came together in the SEC in 1992. Only once had they played in the previous 4 decades.
Yeah, Chris, when they got together in 1992, the Razorbacks hadn't beaten
Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to scramble now. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. It could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, fans of the Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers know that they battle for the Golden Boot. If the rest of you are confused, check the map. Arkansas stacked on top of Louisiana. Kirk sort of looks like a boot, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, to put it simply, that's exactly what it is. In '96, the boot trophy was commissioned from 24-karat gold. It's over 4 feet tall and 200 pounds in weight. And a fun fact, it's the heaviest true trophy in college football.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Dupree. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
A pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He shreds the tackle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Breaking free at the 35. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Press coverage now from the secondary. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing up play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's Fielder. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. Will stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute to football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tackle made after just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's buried. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Collective drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Finds his man. It's buried. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and put 6 more on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Barry. Breaks an open space. An impressive spin there. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He shreds the tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shovel pass complete. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. We'll toss it to the back.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Receiver in motion now. He escapes the pocket. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The offense threatening now. First and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. And we'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pass is caught. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes the catch downfield. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaks free. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
QB keeper all the way. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up third down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 10.
Illegal touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
No huddle now for the offense. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think...
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
A change of direction. Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
He keeps it on the design run. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. First and goal. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arkansas, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Fighting him off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Took contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Boom, that's caught. It's Givens. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Givens. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receiver.